Hello from San Antonio. This is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. What does he think about when he thinks about you? What does she think about when she thinks about you? Not a paid sponsorship. This reading is timeless. And for this reading, there are 4 different options. My newest crystal just arrived in the post from Etsy. This is a polychrome jasper. Absolutely gorgeous. This is option 2. Also gorgeous. Can't recall the name. I'm bad with names. Option 3. They're all gorgeous. I love these crystals. And Quattro. Option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Will we hear the wind chimes? We might. It's very still right now. There's no breeze. My favorite deck of all time is Untitled Mayan Tarot. Servant of Swords, Page of Swords, so that the spot is there. They go. That is the moon, La Luna, Pisces. And that is the star, La Estrella, Aquarius. I just listed some decks on eBay. They're like new. I was going through the garage last night and I found this box filled with boxed decks. So these decks are still in the boxes. They come with the books. I put the link to our eBay in the box of the videos at Psycho Tarot. That's where I do collabs with my Leo husband. But yeah, we've got comic books, we've got tarot decks, we've got books, DVDs. 4 of Cups, Quatro de Copas, 4 is Aquarius. 7 of Pentacles, Three de Oros, 7's Pisces. And 3 of Pentacles, 3 de Oros, 3 Sagittarius. So yeah, if you're into the zodiac readings, we mostly do all signs at Psycho Tarot. I don't do the individual signs. I just uploaded a video, me going solo, all signs, a couple of days ago. Messages from the person on your mind. Ocho de Espadas, 8 of Swords, 8 is Capricorn. La Muerte, Death, Scorpio. And El Juicio, Judgment, Sagittarius. Okay, what do they think about when they think about you? Well, they think about you a lot. But what are their thoughts? Let's see. This could be a coworker who's checking you out on social media. That's what I'm getting from these cards. A coworker who's checking you out, and they feel like it's complicated for some reason. I don't know if you're in a relationship or they're in a relationship, or it's awkward because you're coworkers. But with Seven of Pentacles in the center, it's a feeling of a lot of work is involved and patience is required. You can't just get together tomorrow. There's some obstacle, there's some damn thing in the way here. And I'm seeing awkward conversations. So I don't know if you're two socially awkward introverts. I'm seeing some nerves, some nervousness, some anxiety here for one. This person likes you. They have a lot of respect for you. There's some fear. There's some hesitation. I see them dreaming of you, and I see them just watching whatever you put on social media. Videos, stories, pictures, they're all about it. I would say they're crushing on you is what I would say for one. So, a possible astro combo for this person, they could have Sun in Gemini, Scorpio rising, Moon in Cancer, just one possibility. Now for extra confirmation, the die and tiles. Two is Cancer, 6 is Venus, 8 is Capricorn, 4 is Aquarius, 10 is 1, Leo. So 3 is actually the dominant number, making Sagittarius the dominant energy. There's fear and hesitation, but there's this optimism as well. You excite this person in some way. I don't just mean sexually. I feel like you make them laugh. I feel like they're just absolutely fascinated by your personality. Maybe you're more outgoing than they are. Maybe you're not quite as socially awkward as this person is. Could be an age gap. You could be a few years older. Cis. Oh, we have SI. MBTI term, SI, that's introverted sensing. They could be an SI dom. So what would that be? Would that be like an ISFJ? Sip. They're sipping on something cold, thinking of you. Yeah, they could be a few years younger. Sips me. They could really be into oral. Pies. This person's a baker. They bake pies, or they'll bake pies for you. They're really good in the kitchen. Mississippi. Military police. This person could be in the military. You could both be in the military. ESP. This person could be psychic. Any names? Well, we don't have all the letters, but I'm seeing Matt. Maybe Matt, Matthew, Mike, Pam, Pamela, Peter, Philip, PI, Philippines. Oh, specific person. Maybe you watch those specific person videos, how to manifest your SP. Okay. Mess. Maybe keeping a clutter-free house is not important to this person. They could be a bit of a slob. They could be messy. Yeah, that's what I see for one. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. My turnaround time is well under 12 hours. Check out the client testimonials and the instructions that are in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the second crystal, here is your reading. The chimes are not chiming. It's very still. There's no breeze. My favorite tarot deck of all time is Zoltun Mayan Tarot. Well, that was sloppy. Not the easiest deck to shuffle. Uno más. Lady of Jades, Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros. Nine of Swords, Nueve de Espadas. Nine is Aries. Ace of Swords, As de Espadas. King of Swords, Rey de Espadas. Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos. Nine of Pentacles, Nueve de Oros. Oh my God, I'm going to burp. I'm going to burp on... Oh, never mind. Okay, we have Dos de Espadas, Two of Swords, Two is Cancer, Set of the Oros, Eight of Pentacles, and Dos de Oros, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm really seeing a relationship here. I feel like a lot of energy has been exchanged. You've talked to this person, you've had sex with this person, you could have a kid or kids with this person. You get together, you go shopping at Target or Walmart or Ross Dress for Less. I see you doing 3D stuff together. I don't really see a lot of fantasy projection. I don't see someone who has just sent you a DM. I feel like you've met this person, you've hung out. For some, you're currently in a relationship and it's working, it's good, there's harmony, you have things in common. It's really energetic to have all these signifiers, to have the Queen of Wands in the center. I would say this person thinks very highly of you. They could have you on a pedestal. They're very into you sexually. They're thinking of you constantly. They're thinking about ways to impress you. You could possibly make more money than this person. They could be struggling financially. They could be working like a main job and a couple of side hustles, and they're just working and they want to take you out on some big deal date. They want to really impress you. Some, they could be saving up for a ring, an engagement ring. Some of you could be actively planning a wedding with this person. So I see anxiety around money and performance, not sexual performance necessarily, although that could be part of it, but they just want to impress you. That's what I'm seeing. They feel like you're high value, as they say. They feel like you're the whole fucking package. There is a lot to unpack here. They respect you. They're fascinated. They're into the sex. They could regard you as the best lover of their life. I see this person being really into you. Borderline obsession for two. Feel like you're about the same age. They do regard you as an equal. They regard you as their person. This person could have Sun in Libra, Aquarius rising, Moon in Virgo. Just one possibility. I feel like they are neurotic. Their mind is always going. They think, they analyze, they overanalyze. This person could be a lawyer or a doctor. They could have a really stressful job. They're just in their head a lot. Okay. You could have Sun in Virgo, Taurus rising, Moon in Aquarius. These are just possibilities, but I feel like you and this person, you have a lot in common and you have really good synastry is what I'm getting for 2. Five is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 2 is Cancer, 7 is Pisces, 4 is Aquarius, 9 is Aries. Okay. So 9 is the dominant number. Aries is the dominant energy. This person is going to leave no stone unturned. Getting to know you, seeing what makes you tick, pleasing you. They want to please you in all ways, sexually, materially. You could both have a really strong work ethic in common. You could both be really goal-oriented, really ambitious. You could both have really strong Mars placements, such as Mars in Capricorn. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. Mars in Aries, it's in its domicile in Aries. And some would say Scorpio, but I see Pluto as the ruler of Scorpio. I'm stubborn. I don't acknowledge Mars as the ruler of Scorpio. But you could both have really strong Mars. God, I'm craving a Snickers now. MP. Military police again? Okay. Pet. They have a pet. They want to pet you. They want you to collect pets together. Is that Michigan? All the M states in America. You got Michigan, you got Minnesota, you got Montana, Missouri, Maine. It's just too much. Pigs. Born in the year of the pig. My son was born in the year of the golden pig. It was a big deal, apparently. Year of the golden pig, 2007. Gem. You collect gems, crystals. Megan. Seeing Tim. Time. Whenever I see time, I think of Capricorn and Saturn. Tim. Time. Is this person a simp? Well, they're really into you a whole hell of a lot. And they're really trying to impress you. The song I'm hearing is Hooked by Vanilla Ice. Recommended listening. My Capricorn boyfriend, we were teenagers, our senior year of high school, he had the Vanilla Ice tape. And I remember listening to it with him in Fredericksburg, Texas. Hooked, Ice Ice Baby, Stop This Train. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know if he was trying to be funny when he made those raps, but to me they were just hilarious. Anything else? I'm seeing Pisces. We don't have other letters, obviously, but Pisces. Sam, Sammy. Okay, I'll stop there. Yeah, that's what I see for 2. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I am always available for private readings. All the info, instructions, client testimonials in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, go ahead and make your soup. But I got to work with the natural light here. The electric light is so ugly. My favorite deck, Zoltun Mayan Tarot. Uno más. Okay, we have the Star, La Estrella, Aquarius. 6 of Swords, Ace de Espadas, 6 is Venus. Servant or Page, a Cup, Soda de Copas. La Templanza, Sagittarius. El Colgado, the Hanged Man, Pisces. 4 Cups, Cuatro de Copas, 4 is Aquarius. There's the Copas, 10 of Cups, 10 is Leo. La Templanza, Temperance again. Caballo de Bastos, Knight of Wands. What do they think about when they think about you? Well, they see a lot of potential with you, but they don't really know you. I don't feel like this person's even shot their shot. All this major arcana, I see a lot of distance. There could be some cat and mouse games going on Instagram, Facebook, social media. I don't feel like you and this person have met in person. I don't feel like you've exchanged much energy at all. There is definitely sexual interest. I can see them looking at your pictures and videos. I feel like distance is definitely a factor for 3. You could be in different continents. This person likes you and they want to pursue you, so what's stopping them? I don't know. I'm going to do a 3-card energetic summation. So for pile 3, the person of interest, what do they think about when they think about the people who chose 3? What are their thoughts? What's going on here? 3 cards, a 3-card energetic summation. Yeah, this is a head scratcher. Zeta de Copas, 7 of Cups, 7 Pisces. La Luna, the moon, more Pisces. Yeah. Zeta de Espadas, 7 of Swords. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of fantasy and projection. This could be third party or multiple party. You could both be with other people. And this person's just imagining the possibilities with you. They're very drawn to you. They're dreaming of you. They feel some kind of spiritual connection. There could be some mental telepathy. This person could be a musician, artist, writer, and you could be the muse. They could be writing songs or poetry inspired by you, but they don't really know you. It's like a fantasy. It's like a celebrity crush. So it seems impossible because there are so many obstacles here, but they're imagining what it would be like, I guess. Imagining what it would be like to actually reach out, to shoot their shot, to get closer, to get to know you in your totality. Right now, they're very focused on your looks and just the potential, what the two of you could do if you got closer. They could be a few years younger. I feel like they definitely have you on a pedestal. You could have Sun in Aquarius, Leo rising, Moon in Pisces. This person could have Sun in Aries, Mercury in Pisces, Cancer rising, Moon in Gemini. These are just possibilities. Five, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 1, Leo, 6, Venus. Another 5, 10, 1, Leo. So 2 is actually the dominant number, making Cancer the dominant energy. So what does that mean? It means that there's a sense of familiarity which you have with soulmates. So there could be some 4th house stuff. If someone has one of their luminaries or personal planets, so Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, in your 4th house, you're going to feel that. So they could have stuff in your 4th house. You could have stuff in their 4th house. You've made a very big impression on this person. Again, I see them dreaming of you. So there's this sense of familiarity, this energetic thing that you get with soulmates. T, this person could be thinking of you while they play golf. Eat tea, phone home. Met. Okay. Meg, Megan. Jim. Gemini. Meek. Is this person meek? They could be submissive. It could be shy, could be an introvert. Keegan. Emmett, Matt, meet. I don't feel like you've met yet. Okay. Keg. Do they drink beer? Yeah, probably. But that's what I see for 3. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 4, cuatro, here's your reading, starting with my favorite deck of all time, the Zoltun Mayan Tarot. Uno más. That's the Hierophant. Servant of Wands, Page of Wands, of the Bastos. 4 of Cups, called the Copas. 4 is Aquarius. Three of Cups, 3 is the Copas, 3 Sagittarius, 9 of Swords, 9 de Espadas, 9 Aries, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos. Caballo de Espadas, 9 of Swords, 5 of the Oros, 4 of Pentacles, 4 Aquarius, and Muerte, Death, Scorpio. This person is obsessed with you. For some, this person is in the closet. They're repressing their true sexual identity. That's for some. Usual caveat, I'm reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading, but I see that. I see someone who's ashamed of their sexuality. Perhaps they were raised in a really strict religion, something like the Catholic religion. There was a lot of shame, a lot of judgment, a lot of repression. They could have had really strict parents. And they're struggling with their identity. They're struggling with their self-expression in general. That's really strong to have 9 of Swords in the center. So yeah, I would say they're obsessively thinking about you. They want to be with you. You're the most fun, exciting person they know. They're very sexually drawn to you, but they're struggling with confidence. I would say this is the strongest of all the piles. This is the strongest sexual attraction. And this person has absolutely no confidence. They don't know where they stand with you. Okay, they could be a few years younger. and they just don't have much life experience or sexual experience. And so, yeah, they're lacking confidence is what I get for 4. A possible astral combo for this person. They could have Sun in Gemini, Mercury in Taurus, Pisces rising, Moon in Aquarius, just one possibility. You have a lot of power over this person. 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 4 is Aquarius. 9 is Aries. Another 5. 10 is Leo, so that's 1. So yeah, 5 is the dominant number, which makes sense because this person's cock blocking themselves. They're in their head over this. They're overthinking, overanalyzing, over-obsessed. And they're doubting themselves. They're grappling with low self-esteem is what I'm getting for 4. No sexual confidence. Just a sec. Sect. Perhaps they grew up in a cult. I'm seeing really strict religion here. Insect. They want to kiss you. I feel like they have a really complicated natal chart. Tech. They could work in tech. They could work with computers. They could be in Texas. They could be in Kansas. Ike. I think a lot of people would see this person as a nerd. Nerd, tech bro, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. They like to eat steak. Maybe they're on the carnivore diet. I keep seeing Kansas City. That's come up a lot in readings lately. Kansas City. Chuck, Charles, Kevin, Kai. They like to watch boxing. Maybe they're a boxer. I'm not really getting boxer vibes for this person, but they could be a boxer, I guess. Really like to watch boxing. That's what I see for 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.